Welcome back to my channel for this pregnancy update. I'll share some facts, baby status, symptoms, and bump shape. Subscribe to stick around, don't wanna miss what's ahead. Week 25, we're baby bound. Turn it up, let's get started. Make sure you guys check out the link below this video if you wanna check out my actual mom raps. Now let's get into the week 25 pregnancy update. They're about 14.02 inches, which is a little longer than a foot, and 1.68 pounds. So I don't have too much new stuff to talk about this week because I didn't have an appointment or anything, but I do have a few things. I've started to have like little conversations with her, I guess, where like she'll kick me and then I'll kind of like poke back and then she'll kick back again and then I'll poke again. So that's kind of fun. Since she's moving so intensely now, I'll just sit back and like kind of watch her kick my stomach and roll around and watch my stomach move and everything. But of course, right when I get my phone out to take a video of it, she stops. So I did catch a couple times where she did it though, so I'll insert that footage right here. I can also feel her move a lot during the night now, whereas before I was just feeling her like right before I fell asleep and then when I got up again in the morning. But now I can feel her all throughout the night, especially when I like roll over to the other side, then I can feel her in my belly readjusting herself also. It doesn't really bother my sleep or anything. It just kind of gives me like a midnight reassurance that she's doing okay. And one of the last things I wrote down for my baby's update this week is that I have started getting my son to try to talk to her because since she can hear better now, I want her to get used to my son Jasper's voice, especially because I know for a fact that we are going to have a challenge when she gets here getting my son to be quiet when she's sleeping. So maybe if she gets used to his voice now, she won't be as startled by it when she's trying to sleep. But yeah, I also just think it's neat to get him to try to talk to her and get used to the fact that he's gonna be talking to his sibling for the rest of his life. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to my symptoms. So this past week, I've been definitely feeling a lot more tired for some reason. I don't know if it's because my belly is just getting really big and heavy and it wears me out or what exactly it is, but kind of reminds me of the first trimester because I'll fall asleep while I'm trying to relax at the end of the day. I'll just like pass out watching my show or something. I don't know why I'm so tired, but that's one symptom I've noticed for sure this past week. So in my last video, I talked about how my blood pressure was kind of higher at my last appointment. I don't really know how that's going right now because I haven't been to another appointment yet, but I have been trying to exercise more, like I said in my last video. I don't know, just like move my body more, I guess, to try to get my blood flowing. But that is kind of something I've been a little bit concerned about since they told me that, but we will see in a few days at my next appointment how it is. And one of the last symptoms I wanted to mention, which I thought about because it happened this past week, and I haven't mentioned it yet, even though it's been a symptom for a while now. A little TMI, by the way. I've been having like every single time after intercourse, I have like some dark spotting, and that's been happening like for this entire second trimester. I talked to my doctor about it, and she said that's completely normal as long as it's not bright red, and as long as it doesn't last long and it kind of like stops itself, which that has been the case so far. So it doesn't really worry me, but it did worry me at first because in my last pregnancy, I didn't have any spotting at all the entire pregnancy, but the doctor made me feel better about it. So not worried about that. It's just a symptom that I have. And one more thing I wanted to add is that I am like so shocked that I only have about 14 more weeks left of this pregnancy. It feels just like motherhood because every day feels so slow. Like the days feel really slow, but the time as a whole feels really fast. That's like a motherhood phrase. Like the days are long, but the years are short. That's exactly how I feel about this pregnancy. So yeah, I can't believe I only have 14 weeks left. Like I really feel like I need to get it together and start getting things ready for the baby to get here because right now I've done like literally nothing. She will be here before I know it. That's pretty much it for my symptoms, and now I will show you guys my bump. There it is. I seriously feel like I look like I'm 35 weeks pregnant or something. Every time I do the bump shot, I notice like all my stretch marks on my belly, which I don't really ever pay attention to them otherwise. I'm pretty sure all the ones that are there right now are there from my previous pregnancy. They just look a lot bigger and stretched out because of my belly is gigantic, but I haven't really noticed any new ones coming yet. I do feel like there might be some coming onto my belly button because my belly button really itches, but I also don't really know what new stretch marks look like because I don't really remember from last pregnancy, but I'm pretty sure they're like pink and red and they look a little bit like irritated because they're like newly tearing skin or something. But if you guys know what new stretch marks look like, let me know because I want to be on the lookout for them. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss all my upcoming pregnancy updates and my mama wraps and my labor and delivery, all kinds of exciting stuff. Don't forget to check out my mom wraps in the link below this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my week 25 pregnancy update. I hope I see you again next Monday for my week 26 update. Bye.
It's Mic Drop Mama on the beat. Can't you feel the heat? It's Mic Drop Mama here to speak. Won't you take a seat? It's Mic Drop Mama on the beat.
It's Mic Drop Mama here to speak. Go ahead, take a seat.